When it comes to military hardware, no nation can compete with the US. However, the country is about to change the game with a new aircraft that will totally destroy the competition that barely exists. What is the new fighting aircraft? What does it offer, and how does it crush the competition? Keep watching this video to find out. The Air Force's prowess is the sum of its air power, defined by elements like the quantity and quality of its aircraft, the capabilities of its personnel, its logistics and infrastructure, and its readiness for operations. The United States Air Force sits unrivaled in each of these domains, demonstrating its might to an extent that eclipses the combined power of the world's next 5 leading air forces. According to Flight Global's World Air Forces 2022 directory, the USAF has 13,247 aircraft in service, accounting for 25% of the world's military aircraft. That's more than the next 5 nations combined: Russia with 4,163, China with 3,210, India with 2,123, South Korea with 1,649, and Japan with 1,561. When it comes to the number of aircraft, the USAF soars high above its competitors as its inventory is enormous, comprising a variety of technologically advanced, battle-tested aircraft that cater to diverse combat roles. From stealthy, ultra-maneuverable fighters like the F-22 Raptors and F-35 Lightnings to colossal B-2 and B-52 bombers capable of delivering a devastating payload halfway around the globe, to aerial refueling tankers like the KC-46 Pegasus, extending the operational reach, the USAF's air fleet is a force to be reckoned with. The qualitative superiority of the USAF's aircraft is a hallmark of American engineering ingenuity. Each aircraft is a marvel of technology, providing unrivaled performance, avionics, firepower, and stealth capabilities. The fighters are lightning fast, bombers incredibly resilient, and transport aircraft remarkably versatile. They embody the perfect blend of power, precision, and persistence that gives the USAF an edge over its counterparts. And then we have the strategic infrastructure and logistics of the USAF. But that does not mean the US Air Force is content with where it is in terms of fighting hardware. As it continues to work on groundbreaking machines that will dominate the future, the B21 Raider, for example, is a game-changing stealth bomber being developed by Northrop Grumman for the US Air Force. It will be able to carry both conventional and nuclear weapons and will replace the B-1 and B-2 bombers. The B-21 will borrow extensively from the B-2's successful flying wing design, which Northrop has long specialized in, but will be much smaller. Despite the reduction in size, the B-21 will still be equipped to carry nearly every nuclear and conventional weapon we've come to expect from America's bomber fleet, while employing stealth technology that's reported to be at least 2 generations ahead of the notoriously stealthy B-2. Unlike stealth aircraft, which are detectable, although not targetable, at utilizing low-frequency radar bands, the B-2 and B-21's flying wing design is believed to be exceptionally stealthy against all radar frequencies. This makes these long-range bombers ideal for striking operations in densely contested airspace during the early stages of a conflict. If a war broke out with China, it would almost definitely start with the US stealth bomber fleets hitting anti-ship defenses on the Chinese coast to allow aircraft carriers to then close in. The B-21 will operate in high-end threat environments and support the nation's nuclear deterrence policy. The B-21 Raider will be a component of a larger family of systems, including conventional long-range strike, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, electronic attack, communication, and other capabilities. It will be nuclear-capable and designed to accommodate manned or unmanned operations. Additionally, it will be able to employ a broad mix of standoff and direct attack munitions. The B-21 is being designed with open systems architecture to reduce integration risk and enable competition for future modernization efforts, allowing the aircraft to evolve as the threat environment changes. This means that the B-21 will be able to adapt to new technologies and threats as they emerge, ensuring that it remains at the cutting edge of military aviation. There are at least 6 B-21 Raider airframes in various stages of manufacturing. The US Air Force set a per-unit price of $550 million for its new stealth bomber in 2010, which, when adjusted for inflation, puts the Raider's expected cost at roughly $729 million each. Now that may make your eyes water, but the United States is estimated to have spent up to $2 billion on each of its early stealth bombers when R&D costs were factored in. And the US Air Force is actually working in parallel on another king of the sky, the next generation air dominance. The NGD is a visionary and ambitious program at the US Air Force to develop a sixth-generation air superiority fighter that will replace the F-22 Raptor by the 2030s. The program is one of the most secretive and classified in the Air Force, but some details have been revealed by Air Force officials and experts. The NGD program was first initiated in 2014 with DARPA's Air Dominance Initiative study, whose goal was to explore the concepts and technologies for future air superiority systems. 2 years later, the Air Force started its own Air Superiority 2030 program, which in 2018 evolved into the NGD program as we know it today. The NGD program is not focused on a single platform but on a family of systems that will work together to achieve air dominance. The centerpiece of the family is a manned fighter-like platform, also known as FX or Penetrating Counter-Air, which will be able to penetrate and survive in highly contested operational environments. The PCA will be accompanied by uncrewed collaborative combat aircraft, also previously known as loyal wingmen, which will act as force multipliers and extend the range, payload, and survivability of the manned aircraft. The NGD program is expected to deliver some amazing capabilities that will make it superior to any other fighter jet in the world. Some of these capabilities are stealth. Stealth is a critical capability for a fighter jet as it allows it to penetrate and operate in highly contested environments where the enemy has advanced air defenses. The NGD aircraft will have several features that will contribute to its stealthiness. One of these features is its shape and design. The engines will be fully contained within the fuselage, with flush air intakes and two-dimensional diamond-shaped nozzles, further reducing the RCS. Another feature that will contribute to the stealthiness of the NGD aircraft is the use of advanced materials and coatings. The aircraft will be built using composite materials that absorb or scatter radar waves, reducing its RCS. The surface of the aircraft will be coated with radar-absorbent materials that further reduce its RCS. In addition to its shape and materials, the NGD aircraft will also have advanced electronic warfare capabilities that will allow it to jam or deceive enemy radars and sensors. Speed is another critical capability for a fighter jet as it allows it to quickly reach its target, evade enemy defenses, and disengage from unfavorable situations. The NGD aircraft comes with several features that boost its speed. One of these features is its advanced propulsion system. The aircraft will be equipped with engines that provide high thrust and fuel efficiency, allowing it to reach supersonic or even hypersonic speeds. The engines could be adaptive engines or scramjets, which can vary their thrust and bypass ratio depending on the flight conditions. Another feature that will contribute to the speed of the NGD aircraft is its aerodynamics. The aircraft will have a sleek and streamlined shape with low drag and high lift, allowing it to reach high speeds while maintaining maneuverability and agility. The aircraft will also have active aerodynamics, such as movable control surfaces or morphing wings, which can adapt to flight conditions and optimize aerodynamic performance. The NGD aircraft will have a suite of sensors that will provide a comprehensive view of the battlespace. The sensors will be fused and integrated into a common operating picture that will be displayed on a large touchscreen cockpit. The radar on the NGD aircraft will be an advanced active electronically scanned array radar that can detect and track targets at long ranges. The radar will also have electronic warfare capabilities, allowing it to jam or deceive enemy radars and sensors. The EO/IR sensors on the NGD aircraft will provide high-resolution imagery of the battlespace in the visible and infrared spectrum. The EO/IR sensors will have multiple modes, including target acquisition, tracking, and designation, allowing them to perform multiple missions. The EO/IR sensors will also have laser capabilities, allowing them to designate targets for laser-guided weapons. The EW sensors on the NGD aircraft will provide situational awareness of the electromagnetic spectrum. The EW sensors will also have jamming capabilities, allowing them to jam or deceive enemy radars and sensors. The CNI sensors on the NGD aircraft will provide communication, navigation, and identification capabilities. The CNI sensors will also have secure data links, allowing them to interoperate with other assets in the air domain or across domains. The NGD aircraft will have a variety of weapons that will provide flexibility and versatility in combat. These weapons will include air-to-air missiles, air-to-surface missiles, bombs, directed energy weapons, cyber weapons, and more. The weapons will be carried internally or externally depending on the mission requirements. The AAMs on the NGD aircraft will provide air-to-air combat capabilities. The AAMs will include short-range, medium-range, and long-range missiles, allowing the aircraft to engage targets at different distances. The AAMs will have advanced guidance systems, such as infrared homing or active radar homing, allowing them to track and intercept targets with high accuracy. The ASMs on the NGD aircraft will provide air-to-ground combat capabilities. The ASMs will include anti-radiation missiles, cruise missiles, and glide bombs, allowing the aircraft to engage ground-based targets with precision. The ASMs will have advanced guidance systems, such as GPS or laser guidance, allowing them to strike targets with high accuracy. The bombs on the NGD aircraft will provide air-to-ground combat capabilities. The bombs will include general-purpose bombs, cluster bombs, and penetrator bombs, allowing the aircraft to engage a variety of ground-based targets. The DWS on the NGD aircraft will provide non-kinetic combat capabilities. The DWS will include high-energy lasers or high-power microwaves, allowing the aircraft to engage targets with precision and minimal collateral damage. The DWS will also have advanced targeting systems, allowing them to track and engage targets with high accuracy. The cyber weapons on the NGD aircraft will provide non-kinetic combat capabilities as well. The cyber weapons will include malware or viruses, allowing the aircraft to disrupt or disable enemy systems and networks. Cyber weapons will have advanced delivery systems, allowing them to penetrate enemy defenses and reach their targets. The NGD aircraft will have network capabilities that will allow it to interoperate and collaborate with other assets in the air domain or across domains. The network capabilities will include secure data links, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, autonomy, man-on-man teaming, and others. The network capabilities will enhance the situational awareness, decision-making, and effectiveness of the NGD aircraft. The NGD program is an exciting and innovative program that will deliver a revolutionary fighter aircraft that will ensure air superiority for decades to come. Its stealth, speed, agility, sensors, weapons, and network capabilities will make it better than any other fighter jet currently in service or under development. It is truly a game-changer for the U.S. Air Force and for national security. What do you guys think about this? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, thanks for watching our video. See you in the next one.